Disney on Ice is debuting an all-new show at the Kia Center in downtown Orlando. I'm New 6 producer Brooke Savage, and I have Chris Roberts here to tell us all about it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So like I said, this is an all-new show. It's called Disney on Ice Presents Jumps In. What can people expect?
So Disney on Ice jumps in. Mickey and his friends, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, take the audience on a magical adventure through some of their favorite stories, such as Frozen. But we also introduce some new stories like Moana 2, and we have some special characters that have never before seen on ice.
That's exciting. So what is this year's theme? When you say jump in, how does it compare to last year? Because last year I know it was about Mickey as a DJ remixing all the movies. So what is it like this year?
With Jump In, we're basically taking the audience and we're bringing them along, like they're jumping in the story with us. So there's a couple of opportunities for the audience to actually interact with the show.
Oh, how exciting. Tell us about yourself, though. Where are you from, and how did you get into performing?
So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and the way I got into performing, I actually grew up doing classical music. I was an opera singer as a kid, and then I got into dance, and then my first job was actually a theme park performer here in Florida because I went to school at USF, and then I got the opportunity to do some other stuff like cruise lines, and I found my way to Disney on Ice at one of their auditions, and I guess I just sparkled and shined so much they brought me on.
Wow. Did, some of your experience at the theme parks come into play and the cruise lines?
I really do think that's what helped me because I was actually unaware that some of the people who I worked with on the ship were with Feld as well. And until I came to an audition, I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember you.
Oh, I love it. And so tell us a little bit about what it takes to put on the show. How long are you preparing?
So it's all dependent, but it takes a lot of energy and creativity and a lot of aspects. Without the tech crew, without the creative minds behind it, without the talent and the dedication from all the performers, it all needs to come together, and we all need to be flexible but also supportive of one another.
Yeah. And how long have you been working on this show specifically?
For me specifically, I was with the character experience. So we start training a little later compared to the ice skaters. So we've been roughly at it for a month now, but the ice skaters have been at it much, much longer.
Wow. And is it like you're still doing your other show while training on this new show? Because I know, didn't your other show just wrap up too?
Yeah, so I was with a previous stunt show with Feld, and I got the opportunity to take a little break in between, and I was contemplating if I was going to come back, but I actually loved working with Feld so much. I was just like, I have to come back. This is a beautiful company that makes beautiful stories and just shares so much magic, and I wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah. So talk us through what is happening backstage during a show. Give us some behind-the-scenes tidbits.
So it's a lot. To the untrained eye, it looks like a lot of chaos. People are running around like, where are my skates? Where's my costume? Where's my wig? Where's some piece of makeup? And we do have it very organized. And I think anybody who is in theater can understand the chaos that comes behind it, quick changes and getting all those snaps and buttons and oh no, a zipper broke. How can we fix this so this person can go out?
Yeah, I hear it's almost like a dance backstage as well.
Yeah, because there's specific flows of traffic because you obviously don't want to run into someone. You want to make sure this person's getting the right prop, this person is grabbing the right wig and right costume.
Yeah, and how do you prepare for each performance? Is there playlists you listen to or something you do?
So some of us, we have a group playlist, and we have a speaker in the back to help us hype us up and get us ready. And then also something I like to do is I like to actually look at the social media to see the people who are coming, because I think what fuels me is to know the fact that I am going to bring magic to someone that day.
That helps lead me into the next question. What is your favorite part about this show?
My favorite part is actually we have an Encanto section, and it's very lively and upbeat, and it's the music just really wants to get you up and dancing, which is what we encourage our audience to do.
I do love Encanto. So what does it mean to you to be a part of something that has been around for generations, really? I mean, I saw Disney on Ice when I was a kid.
I feel like I'm a part of not just history, but someone's pathway to where they're gonna go. Who knows, if a kid sees me perform, it's just oh my gosh, that's something I want to do, that's something I can do, how can I get there? And it's something warm inside me that just like fuels me to go, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm a part of a history, I'm part of someone's story.
Exactly. And I just want to bring up, you mentioned you're part of the character experience, so you don't ice skate during the show, right?
I don't ice skate. I do get opportunities to do stuff in the ice show that is non-ice skater related, but my main role is working with the character experience. It's a special event that happens 1 hour prior to the ice show. It is a separate ticketed event, but I think it's Disney's way of spreading even more magic to the guests across the world.
Absolutely. And like you just said, I feel like maybe in a way you're saying to kids, hey, you don't have to be a professional you don't even have to be a professional ice skater.
Yeah, you never know. Like like my first performings wise, I was a puppeteer, and then I did dancing, and then I did stunt work, and I was just like, oh, like I don't know if I'll ever get on a show like Disney on Ice. And I'm just like, well, here I am. Like, you just keep training, keep following your dreams, and you have no idea where they'll lead you.
Exactly. I am really amazed to see all the opportunities that open up for performers.
Yeah, it's true. Because I know at this particular show, we don't have a host, but we do have one where there's a host. So, like, if you're an actor, there's an opportunity for you to be on the Disney on Ice show, and you don't even have to ice skate.
Exactly. And I really do have to appreciate you as an artist. You know, I feel like artists work very hard. You know, sometimes you have to find your own opportunities. So kudos to you. Do you have anything to speak about on that, on what it's like to be a performer?
I think just being flexible, keeping your options open, because you have no idea where it might lead. Like, I started off as a puppeteer. I mean, first I started off as a classical singer, and then it was puppeteering, and I was just like, oh, maybe I'll try acting, or maybe I'll try dancing. And it's just, someone's just like, oh, I think you'll be really good at this one. So just growing and allow those opportunities to shape you and lead you on a new path.
That is incredible. Well, what is next for you?
I'm hoping that I get to continue to grow with this wonderful company. Perhaps more ice shows are in the future. I hope so, because I really do truly love Feld Entertainment.
Is there anything else you want to bring on about Disney on Ice?
If anyone would like to come and see the show, I invite you to come to DisneyOnIce.com, where you'll find the tickets and show times. Also, you'll get the information about that character experience.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
And like Chris just mentioned, I also posted that link on clickorlando.com/settingthestage in the podcast studio, Brooke Savage, News 6.